Ruler of the Skies is here, and we are going to go through the entire set to see if we can find any of the best cards for competitive, casual, fun, whatever you're looking for. Wurmple, love Wurmple. He is one of my favorite of the worms, or caterpillars, whatever you want to call them. He's just very normal. What I'm looking for in these basics is either 1 energy, lots of damage, a really good ability, or no retreat cost. This guy has none of it, so Wurmple, you get a thumbs down. Silcoon, same thing here, looking for a good retreat cost. He has a horrible one. Good ability, which he has no ability. But the attack is interesting. The attack is interesting if we were to use stage 2 or stage 1 Pokemon. So maybe. I like that it's colorless energy. I wonder if the whole line will be colorless energy. That would make it very interesting. All right, immediately ruined. Beautifly, grass energy. Evo Flight, though, 1 energy, 30 more damage for each evolution on your bench. Okay, synergize there. So maybe you're getting 60 to 90 damage with 1 energy. Not bad, but a lot of cards in your deck. So I'm not seeing it currently. Cascoon going in the other direction. Same attack. And then Dust. Okay, so actually I'm thinking now, you could run all Cascoons and Silcoons. Use this attack. I wish this was the Wurmple's attack, because this seems really slow. So you'd have 4. So with 4 of them out, that's 150 damage. Oh, on your bench, 30, 60, 90. So 120 with 1 energy. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm picking it up now. Dustox. Once during your turn, you may use this ability. 1 special condition among Burn, Confused, and Poison chosen at random given to their active. All right, so you have your Dustoxes on the bench. You give them Burn and Confusion or Poison. So they're taking chip damage. So 120 from Beautifly plus, let's say, 30 more damage. So there's your 150. Takes half your deck to set it up, but 1 energy is the trade-off there, right? So actually, this is pretty cool. I like this. This deck gets the stamp of approval for me. Definitely going to be fun. Maybe a little clunky, but fun nonetheless. Dustox art could use a little work. Oh, Lileep. I love me a Lileep. My first fossil Pokemon I ever got. Blot, classic, heal 10. 40 damage. All right, you're stage 1. Lileep. It's funny that they give Lileep a strong attack and not like cool ability, because this Pokemon does not have great, offensive stats in the actual game. Oh, my favorite Credilli art. If you guys remember the OG starter deck with Credilli and Armaldo in it, this was the Credilli art. Heal 30 from this Pokemon. Defender can't retreat. So not usable, but love it. Kricketot looking absolutely epic. Beat for 10. Again, no ability, no high damage, no free retreat. Kricketune, your traditional 90 HP, 50 damage, 1 energy. Combi, Reckless Charge, 30, 10 to itself. Okay, not great there. Oh, here's our first EX, Vespiquen EX. 140 HP, so sadly we don't hit the 150 mark. They're doing good at balancing the game, I think, at making everybody around that 140 or less. You may discard 1 of your benched grass Pokemon. If you do, this does 70 more damage. 2 energies, get rid of a grass type. For 140 though. Stage 1 card. Okay. I think this is fun. This gets a thumbs up for me. I think this is usable. Carablast, love you, dude. But 2 energies on basic means you can't start with them. Shelmet. Okay. All right. Let's see the Aselgor, one of the coolest Pokemon. Deck and cover. That's funny. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned and paralyzed. Shuffle this Pokemon into your deck. Huh. Colorless energies. And Shelmet has a 1 energy attack. Okay. Okay, I like it. Maybe you can combo this with something. I mean, it's colorless energy, so if you just need some sort of setup... I don't know. It seems playable, but maybe not. Delmise. Delmise. I think it's Delmise. Lovely little plant. Spinning attack, not usable. Pheromosa with the knee. Holy moly. Prelude. If you haven't gotten any points, 16, so 2 energies for 90. I don't think so. I think other Pheromosa's better. Poltergeist. Aw. Once during your turn, when you put this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, heal 20 from your active grass. That is just like in the actual game. VGC players are happy here. 20 damage, though, is not a lot. I don't know. Sinistra, Scald, 40. I wish this had a bigger version. Like, if this heals 20, and then you evolve it to heal, like, 30, then you're talking a really good swing. But this does nothing, so... I don't know. Thumbs down. Teal Mask Ogerpon. This attack does damage to your opponent's active Pokemon equal to this Pokemon's HP. Nah, thumbs down. Ponyta, take a fire energy and attach it to this Pokemon. Okay, you have your stoking Ponyta now for all your Rapidash lovers. Here's your Rapidash. This one's not great, but maybe something else. Flareon, discard a fire energy to burn. So 2 energies for 90 damage, potentially 110. I mean, that's okay. That's good. But I think you'd rather be doing other things with your fire energy, like Blaziken. Moltres, oh my gosh, this art is phenomenal, right? Love that, but 4 energies, I'm not even going to read it. Wait, and it's Sky Attack? It can do nothing? Cyndaquil, Singe, your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. Love the art. Burn them, 1 energy, that's okay. Heat Wave, don't like this. Really looking for strong stage 1s in these 3-part evolutions to make it a little more useful. Otherwise, you're just relying on rare candy. Typhlosion, oh, please be good. Please be good. Please be good. 3 energies, already not liking that. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. And so it's a flip effect, only does 110 and is 3 energies. I'm gonna say this is not usable. I'm sorry. Houndour by the trash cans. Sharp Claws, just flip a coin, okay. Houndoom, you have to flip a coin. Not usable. Heatmore, not usable. Psyduck, Migraine, flip a coin. If head's confused, tails, this Pokemon's confused. Ugh. Golduck, not, just bulk. Bulk cards. Staryu Swift for 20. 50 HP, so you can get it out with the, what is it? Is it Wallace? Is Wallace the one that does that? Or is that like the fishing rod or something? Or the other girl? I forget. But 50 HP is good. This bulk. They both use Swift. That's funny. Okay, Carvana, love you. 50 HP. Yes. 1 energy, 30 damage. That's good. Mega Sharpedo EX. Stage 1 with 190 HP is really good. It's a Mega, so I guess it better be good. 1 energy for 70 damage. Turbo Shark. Take a water energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your benched water Pokemon. No retreat cost. Meta deck. Wow, they've been loving water lately. Man, so the game Pocket started with really good water stuff, and then it took a nosedive because they thought it was too good, and now lately they've just been pumping it out. Holy moly. So you need a way to get this off your bench, though, so they don't Cyrus you and kill you. But you start with this, you're probably aiming to get 1 point while you charge up your bench, and then you need to swap to them, attack. This is crazy. I hope there's another art for this, but this is totally meta deck, right? There's no question. No question. Whalmer, adorable, not usable. That was weird. Wailord EX. All right. 250 HP. 4 energies. Ooh, 100. This Pokemon recovers from all special conditions. That seems useless, right? Because the only one you'd really want to recover from is sleep, and you can't attack if you're asleep. So I would have loved to say if this attack can be used while asleep. 4 energies, so you're not switching out. You're putting the heavy helmet on this sucker. This is like just the regular Wailord, but with more HP. I don't know. Doesn't seem necessarily usable for me. 4 energies is too much. Are you supposed to Mega Sharpedo to put energies on this guy? But you really would need a way to scoop up Mega Sharpedo, or else you're just going to get Cyrused. 100 damage is not enough for Wailord. It would be nice if it was like the original Wailord EX that would do... Oh, actually, that one did 10 less damage for each damage it had. So if this was like... It did 70 damage and then 10 more damage for each damage it had, then you could go crazy. Sveal, adorable, not usable. Celio, not usable. Walrein, not usable. Can't use supporter cards. That's great, but they need to be asleep as well, right? 110 is also not a lot. My eyes deceived me. I thought it said 160 for a second, and then I was like, okay. But 110, no supporters, that's just not good enough. And it's not really cute. Kyogre. Discard 3 waters, does 50 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Cool attack, but losing 3 water energies, what are you doing here? Maybe you're supposed to weaken everything with Mega Sharpedo. You come in with Kyogre and you just wipe them all out. Oshawott, that's good. Duat, that's good. See, I'm talking about 1 energy stage 1, so you can at least evolve an attack. Samurott, once during your turn, when this Pokemon is evolved, prevent all damage from and effects of attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon until the end of the next turn. Holy, that's really good. 2 energies as well. What does Pike do? 60 damage, so not great on damage, but this attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Set up for a Cyrus. I like it. I like it. That would have been cool if it was Samurott EX, more HP, more damage, but I'd say usable. I'd say usable here. Yeah, we're going with usable. Alamamola. Mineral Pump. Nothing to say. Oh, Dupiter, or as I like to call it, Dupiter. Wave Splash 20, good, usable attack. You're starting with it. Corner, classic Araquanid thing. They can't retreat. Great. Bulk card, though, I think. Bruxish, Bite, 30. Just, all right, 1 retreat cost, so that's nice. Good. I think technically usable. Ugly. A Pikachu. We get a new Pikachu. Growl. During your opponent's next turn, they get minus 20. I'd say that's good for a Pikachu. That's great. Raichu, 100 HP. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve, you may flip a coin if heads your opponent's paralyzed. Interesting. That's very interesting. Raichu is basically a trainer card. Evolve it to paralyze them. You're not really attacking with this thing. He's just going to your bench. Cool. Cool. I wish it was cuter. Raichu is one of my favorites, and he's an adorable little pudgy boy, but when he's laying like this, his adorable side's not coming out. Oh, but definitely playable, right? We're going to be seeing this. We're going to be seeing this and trying it out. Shinx. Oh, 2 energies for a basic. Luxio. I'm so sick of Shinx and Luxio. They put it in like so many sets. Maybe not just in Pocket, but I mean in like the in-person TCG. Gosh, way too many. Luxray, I'm sick of you, buddy. 3 energies, 80. 50 more damage for each point your opponent has gotten. Okay. So this can be your follow-up attacker after they kill your EX. And then you have a 180 damage, 3 energy attack. Okay, now that I'm saying that out loud, that's kind of cool, right? Wait a second. You can start with your Tapu Koko, ramp this Luxray out, they kill Tapu Koko, and you just blast them for 180. Okay, all right. I'm actually going to try this. That's cool. Okay, thumbs up from me. Pachirisu, discard the top card of your deck. If it's an item, does 20 more damage. 1 energy for 50. Okay, would have liked to see no retreat cost here. Give me some power. Rotom EX, 120 HP. Junk Spark. This attack does 10 more damage for each item in your discard pile. Okay, so throw items into the discard with Pachirisu. And electric is a good one for this because you have the electric generating items and moving stuff around. And then you Junk Spark. Let's say you're realistically going to have 5 items in the discard. So 50 more damage, 2 energies for 80. That seems bad. Okay, never item. I get what they're going for, but this could have been pushed a little bit, I think. Look at me. I'm just saying everything should be stronger. I guess I like the balance of this game, so. This is fun. It's cute. It's a late game deck. Dynamo, 1 energy. Good. Electric. Electros. 20 more damage for each energy attached to all your opponent's Pokemon. So, by the time you get this guy out here, it's turn 3 or 4 or something. Maybe they have 2 or 3 energies. With 2 energies, two energies for 90 damage. If they have 3 energies, then it's 2 energies for 110, but it's a stage 2 with no ability. You can't retreat. Gonna give it a thumbs down. Thunderous. Doesn't look usable, but he's cool. Helioptile. This attack does 10 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay. Thanks, Helioptile. Heliolisk. With a weird looking art. He looks like an old Polygon beta or alpha game that you're trying out for the first time. 1 energy, 40 plus 10 to the bench. I like it. Probably not usable in like really competitive decks, but it's fun against the AI, I guess. Wattrel. Kilowattrel. Okay, Normie. Clefairy with 3 energies. Yikes. Clefable, 3 energies. Probably can't use either of those. Drowsy with 2 energies. It's too bad. Hypno, 3 energies. Just a normal Psychic. There's way better things to do. Yikes. These Psychic types are huge misses. Oh, here's Mime Jr. Is Mime Jr. going to be good? Mimey Shuffle. Shuffle your hand into your deck. Draw a card for each card in your opponent's hand. Oh! Copycat on a stick. I feel like that's just worse than Munchlax. So, I think a miss as well. That's too bad. Mr. Mime, I love Mr. Mime. Played it in Unite. Synchro Dance. If this Pokemon and your opponent's active has the same energy, and it only goes to 80. Not usable. Psychic, 3 energies. Probably not usable. Yep, 10 plus 40. That's just too weak. Routes. Put a random supporter card from your deck into your hand. So would you want to use this routes over the other routes? The other routes, I believe, teleports you out back to your bench, which I think is where routes wants to be. So I don't know. I think you're keeping other routes. Random supporter, your deck to your hand. It would involve some testing. This one's a maybe. Kirlia. I want to say this looks better than the other Kirlia. I don't exactly remember, but 1 energy seems better than... If the other one is 1 energy, then it's a toss-up, but if the other one's 2 energies, I would take this one. Although I'm not sure if we play Kirlias in that deck. I think maybe we play one. I doubt it, though. Chimecho, 2 energies. Same number of cards in your hand. Not consistent. Why not? You have to be good, buddy. Stompy Jammer 10. At least it does damage. During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon cost 1 more. This is good. This is good. It's like Goomy. Okay. Psychic got one playable card. Oh, God. This is unfortunate for Psychic. Psychic people are crying. Woobat, horrible. Flip a coin, it can do nothing. Mindbend, more confusion support. They need Stadium or an EX that supports confusion more if we want this to be a deck. Hoopa, before doing damage, shuffle all Pokemon tools from each of your opponent's Pokemon into their deck. I don't like this because I love the Dedenne deck, and I plan on running that all season. So, yikes, this is just a straight-up hard counter to it. But, I mean, I guess it's good that every deck should have a hard counter, right? So, cool. I like this. If this was a game with a sideboard, this would be in it. Oricorio looking sweet. 1 energy for 50. Discard a card from your hand. If you can't, this deck does nothing. I think this is good. I think this is good. 1 energy for 50. It's like a little weaker than the pumpkin, but it's a basic. And if you think about it like this way as well, actually, you're evolving your pumpkin to Gourgeist to attack and discard, which uses 2 cards because you're using the basic Pumpkaboo, then you're using Gourgeist, and then you're discarding a card. This is just Oricorio and a discard. 70 is way better than 50, but yeah, you guys get it. You get it. All right, Smakahita, 2 energies, too bad. Hariyama, really good OG art. Not the original, but like the second or third Hariyama. 3 energies, though. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes plus 50? Why? Why? Okay. Anorith, adorable. Armaldo, Abyssal Drop. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. Oof. Choose a spot from among your opponent's active spot and bench. At the end of the turn, knock out that Pokemon? So, Mega Venusaur decks. They only play 1 Pokemon. You just kill their guy. You can stall a turn by choosing their active spot if they have a Mega out and they can't attack you or they lose. 150 is a great energy breakpoint because you survive Sceptile and Blaziken. Armaldo is awesome. The art is awesome. Fossils, everybody loves fossils. You can't start with the fossil, though. So that's the hard part. This seems really cool. 3 retreat is rough, but I like it. I like this. I'm going to give this a thumbs up from me. Yeah, we'll see it. Groudon looking so cool. Probably not usable. Each of your damage to your Pokemon can't retreat. 3 energies. Ooh. Mega Gallade. Okay. Resonating Blade. If you played a supporter card from your hand during this turn, this attack is 50 more. 3 energies for 150. Reminiscent of Lucario. 220 HP is nice. You have a lot of fighting support, but it just seems like the other fighting stuff. I feel like Mega Lucario is just better because you can attack for less energy and attack for more energy. So during those 2 turns, you're attacking for more damage. And you have to play a supporter card for this to work. Yeah. I'm going to say Mega Lucario's a straight better version of this. Drillbur, adorable. 1 energy. Good, good, good. Excadrill. Okay, he's just a traditional 1 energy, 50 damage. 110 HP is nice, though. Timber. 2 energies. Boo. Girder. Boo. Conky-Donk. 3 energies for 100. Discard a stadium and play. Bulk. Minior. If your opponent's active Pokemon has an ability, this attack does 40 more damage. Colorless energy attack. It one-shots Oricorio. Oricorio is weak to this guy. 56, yeah, 70 damage to Oricorio. 70 damage to Zeraora. Ooh. Cool. I like it. I like it. For decks that are super weak to Oricorio, you throw this guy in there. 50 damage, colorless energy. If your deck is weak to electric in general, this is great. Cool. Happy. Grimer, 20 damage. I was gonna say 20 bucks. 20 damage. Okay, Muck can do 60, so this guy's not great. Poochyena. Team Hunt. Draw a card for each Poochyena. Whatever. Maybe Mightyena will be good? Nope, it's just a normal. 1 energy for 50. Alright. Galarian Zigzagoon. Okay. Galarian Linoon. Yes, still has 1 energy attack. That's nice. Swaps to the bench. So then I want Obstagoon to have a great ability. Nope. It's just an attack. This attack does 80 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. I wish it had some sort of synergy with being on the bench, but I guess not. Okay, Gulpin. 1 energy for 20. That's nice. Swalot. Swallow Up. If your opponent's active Pokemon has less remaining HP than this Pokemon, it does 80 more damage. That doesn't seem usable to me, unfortunately. Okay, Absol. 70 HP, 1 energy. If this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached, this attack does 30 more damage. So it can do 50 damage for 1. Pokemon tool synergies. Maybe there's going to be a new Darkness Pokemon tool. Volibee, new Volibee. Run around, switch it to your bench. I like the other one more still. Sorry, Volibee. Mandibuzz, Bone Rush. It would have to be so good to beat the other Mandibuzz. Flip a coin until you get tails. 60 damage for each heads. Wow. Can go crazy, but you don't need to flip coins. Maybe with Victini you can like troll. Is Victini only for fire types? I don't remember. Oh, whoa. Hoopa EX. Shadow Bullet 30 for 1 energy. That's great. 20 to bench. Good. Good. Very strong. 3 energies for 100, and it damages itself. So you're not using the second attack, but the first attack is good. I don't know what the plan is there, but I like. Skarmory almost looks shiny. Not usable. Mawile, not usable. Beldum. Oh, yes. Okay, if you have another Beldum, this Pokemon's retreat cost is 2 less. So what did I talk about? I wanted a Pokemon with... The basics need to have a 1 energy attack, or they need to have free retreat cost. This guy potentially has both. 60 HP is also great. Beldum, you get a thumbs up. Let's hope your friends are good. Metang, 2 energies, flipping coins, 3 retreat. Nope, skipping, using rare candies. Metagross, he looks so cool. How do you make a steel-type Pokemon look muscular? Like this. Look at this texture. Squared attack, 4 coins, 50 damage for each heads. That's funny. I'm assuming Mega Metagross? Yes, okay. 230 HP, that's good. Colorless energies. Fascinating. Was Beldum? No, Beldum was steel energy, but you don't really need to. So you could run this in a... Oh, wait. I just read the attack. This attack does 10 more damage for each steel energy attached to this Pokemon. So 130 for 3 energy. You can ramp it. I don't know. I feel like I'd prefer to just use Goldango. Okay. I don't know. Someone else can work on this for me. I don't see it personally. I don't see it. Are you weak to fire? You get 1 shot by cast form. That's too bad. Okay, Escavalier, 2 energies for 70. Nope. Genesect, 2 energies for 70. And it can't attack. Nope. Duraludon, 3 energies. Skip. Archaludon, 4 energies. If this Pokemon has damage on it, does 80 more. 4 energies for 160. That seems better than Mega Metagross, but you have very low HP. If you had 150 HP, maybe I'd be thinking differently. Varoom. I have so many of this card in the physical TCG. And this, actually, I don't know about this one. This Pokemon may have 2 Pokemon tools. That's very cool. Dual customization, that's cute. Little car thing. 4 energies, though, for 70 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon's attack does plus 70. So 70, then 140. Can have 2 tools. You can do the Steel Barrier, which is nice. Plus, I don't know. I don't know what the other one you'd want on. Maybe HP. But then you should have just had 140 HP in the first place. So maybe you got nerfed because you're allowed to have 2 Pokemon Tool cards, which means you're better off using a different, better Pokemon that has just 1 tool on it. You need less cards. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Thumbs down. Dratini. Okay, that's a pretty decent Dratini. Dragonair. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may attach an energy from your discard pile to your active dragon types. And these both need colorless energies to attack. All right. Okay, this seems good. This seems really good. This seems really good. So Dragonair is not your primary. They're coming up. They're coming up behind. Dragonite. Discard a random energy from your opponent's active for 110. 150 HP. Okay, I actually like this. I actually really like this as just a regular old Dragonite. If you're not going EXs for some reason or some support comes out, I'm a fan of this Dragonite. Rayquaza. Oh, big boys here. Big boys here. 4 energies, discard 2 random energy for 140. So the problem with the Dragonair is you need to discard energies before you can ramp. So you need to get to 4 energies first with Rayquaza, I mean. Which you can do with Pichu and... Who's the fire one? Is it Magby? I don't remember. Mega Ray, be good, be good, be good. Mega Burst. Fire, electric energy, okay. Discard all fire and electric energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 50 damage for each energy discarded. So you can loop it with Dragonair, but that just does 100 damage. This needed to be stronger. I wish this was stronger. Maybe if it was stronger, it'd be too good? No, I don't know. Looping 100 damage is not good enough. You need a way to do more than that. You need 2 Dragonairs out. That's a 5-card combo. I'm going to say people are going to obviously be using it because it's Rayquaza, but I don't see it being competitively viable. Noibat, Psychic Dark. Psychic Dark. It is so tough having a dual energy Pokemon that needs 2 of one of the types. One of your Pokemon is chosen at random 3 times, 60 damage to each. Fun if it goes off, it's never going off. Turtonator, I'm not even going to read it. Drampa, 2 energies, discard a random energy to do 70. There's your Oricorio counter. There's your engine to start Dragonair. Wish it was 1 energy for maybe like 50 damage. Rolling Tackle. Wow, lots of dragons here. I guess that makes sense. Dragon set. Applin, 40 HP though. Ooh, Diplin, flip 2 coins. Don't like it. Hydrapple, flip 2 coins. If both are heads, it does 100 more. Fickle Beam, 100 damage for 2 energies. So that's good, but 2 different energies. Dragons. Cyclizar, flip a coin if heads during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage from and effects of attacks. So this is awesome. Also wish it was 2 energies for like 50 damage. You can definitely troll with this. You can make someone quit playing the game for the day. 3 energies is too much though. Grass Dark is a terrible combo. Rattata. Flip a coin if tails. This attack does nothing. Good old Rattata. Oh, Raticate has an ability. Treasure Collecting. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve, you may look at the top 4 cards of your deck, put all item cards into your hand. That's awesome. Okay, so it doesn't work with Pokemon tools. My original thought was with Dedenne. You gather all the Pokemon tools and you can use them, but those are not items. So this is for that Rotom deck. Interesting. Gather a bunch of items. Pachirisu can discard stuff. Maybe you can ramp pretty quickly. I wish this was 1 energy for an attack. Because I can see you not wanting to put 2 energies on this if you're already putting an energy onto Rodon. But this guy doesn't have to be in the active, actually, I just realized. So this is cool. Thumbs up from me. I think this is going to see use. Eevee, disgusting. Apom, 2 energies. Ambipom, 2 energies for 60. Just bulk. Charm for -20. That's a good skitty attack if we have a good Delcatty. And it's just a normal Pokemon doing normal things. Bulk. Kecleon, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. 80 HP on a basic. Good. 1 energy attack. Good. Come on. Be good. Be good. Be good. If this Pokemon and your opponent's active Pokemon have 1 or more of the same type of energy, does 30 more damage. This is unfortunate because you obviously can't really play this in ranked because you don't know who you're playing against. And against bots, you can't cover for weaknesses because you're a normal type. So I guess not playable, which is really sad from me. Dang. Give me a Kecleon EX that does something nuts, please. Pidove, 1 energy for 20. Okay, good Tranquil as well. And in Pheasant, flip a coin if tails. This attack does nothing. Womp, womp, womp. Ducklet needs 2 energies. Swanna EX, 150 HP, hits the benchmark. 3 energies. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Why? Another Furfrou. All right. Retaliate. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, this attack does 50 more damage. That's fun. 70 damage is a lot, but you kind of want to start with the Furfrou. So maybe just worse than the other Furfrous. Type Null. 2 energies. Boo. Silvally. If your opponent's active Pokemon is Pokemon EX, it does 90 more damage. So 150 damage for 3. Good. Thumbs up. I think someone's going to be trying this out. That's awesome. Okay. I forget exactly what Silvally support we have, or Type Null support we have with that dude, you know? But, good. I think good. Oh, okay, on to the trainer cards. This is exciting. Items, Order Pad. Flip a coin. If heads, put a random item card from your deck into your hand. Nice. Claw Fossil, yep. Normal Fossil. Root Fossil, same thing. Deceptive Needle. At the end of your turn, if the dark Pokemon this Pokemon is attacked to is in the active spot, do 10 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Now we're talking. This is good. Okay, so with like Hoopa, you can do 40 damage now, plus 20 to their bench. That's cool. I think there was a dark type Pokemon that needed a tool. Was it Absol? Something like that. But this is great. Damage tools, and this is proactive, not reactive, like Rocky Helmet. So I really like this. Big fan. Clear Veil. Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to the Pokemon this card is attached to. Whoa. That seems really good. Get wrecked, Sleep Scammers. Oh. Psychic. Okay, so those were all of the items and tools. Now we're on to supporters. Psychic. So Psychic Pokemon in the set have been bad, in my opinion. So this better be good. You can use this card only if your Pokemon in the active spot has the Psychic attack, which maybe Hypno and one other card did. Choose one of your opponent's benched Pokemon and move a random energy from it to your opponent's active Pokemon. Disruptive, but I can't see you wanting to use a supporter on that. Drayden. During this turn, one of your opponent's Pokemon is chosen one more time for Draco Meteor. So Dragonite and the new Noivern. That's fun. Definitely going to try that. Skyla. Switch your active Stage 1 Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. That's good. That's usable, right? Yeah, it doesn't need to be damaged. You can just swap around if you start badly. Okay. Big fan of this, actually. And if there's a full art, People are going to like that. Wally. Wally. Take a colorless energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your stage 2 Pokemon. What? Energy ramp for stage 2 decks? So this is a auto include in all your stage 2 decks. Holy moly, this is good. I mean, there's not much you have to say about this, right? Every stage 2 deck that has a Pokemon that can use a colorless energy, this makes your 3 energy attackers way more usable. Okay, that was done with the supporters, which I will say Wally is a new Cyrus for those kinds of decks. That's just incredible. Soothing Shore. Now, I mean, sorry to go back to Wally again, but this is going to make me want to go back and look at every stage 2 EX we've gotten to see what attacks are now usable. Soothing Shore. At the end of each player's turn, that player heals 20 damage from each of their Pokemon that has any water energy attached. Key thing to note here is each player's turn. That player. Okay, so it is whoever's turn it is gets the healing. I was like, do you heal 40 every turn? That's crazy. This is good. It gets rid of other decks, stadiums. Water type decks didn't really have a good stadium. So this is nice. I guess you're supposed to pair this with Wailord, but we'll see about that. Another stadium, Rainbow Cave. Once during each player's turn, that player may discard the energy that has been generated and the next one is produced. Okay, so this is what your dragon support is, right? For Dragonair. You get this out, use it, energy goes away, you start cycling, yada, 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 yada. Okay, I get it. This is really reliant on Dragonair in this card, though, so that's a 3-card combo. Takes 2 turns to pull it off. At least this makes it more consistent in the, scenario where you're hitting 12 fighting type energies in a row with Flygon. Okay, and then you got your full arts. Warmth or alt arts, whatever you want to call them. Lily, love it. Creepy eyes. Cricketune, adorable. Aselgor, unknown. And then, okay. Wow, okay, these are nice. Ooh, that Kyogre is beautiful. This would make me want to just play the Kyogre deck. Samurott, Raichu, so cute. All right, well, I mean, we can kind of stop there because, I mean, we've gone through all the cards. But this is fantastic. This set, I feel like, is giving us at least 2 new decks to play, multiple things to add into old decks. Big thumbs up from me. I think they've hit it on the mark the last 2 sets, and nothing seems broken or infuriating to play against. It's like things that are exciting, like Pokemon tools or items or new dragon support, things people actually like and enjoy, and create multi-card combos, which is healthy for a card game and for deck building. So thanks for joining me this week, you guys. All right, I will see you later. Bye.